Hello YouTubers, it's 777-Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated model. Today I'm going to be reviewing a Gemini Jets Li Israel Boeing 777-200ER and a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Troy's Toys based out of Overland Park, Kansas. His website is www.troystoysinc.com. This is supposed to be an ER. If you go to the Gemini Jets website, it's actually an ER, okay? Before I get into this model, allow me to share some information about Li Israel, okay? Li Israel Airlines was founded on September 28, 1948 with its first inaugural flight from Geneva, Switzerland to Tel Aviv, Israel, as the airline was officially incorporated and became the national flag carrier of Israel on November 15, 1948. The headquarters of Li Israel Airlines, along with its main base of operations, are located on the grounds of the Ben Gurion International Airport, which is located approximately 12 miles southeast of Tel Aviv, Israel, that's located in the Israeli Central District section that lies near the town of Lod. Li Israel Airlines flies to 56 destinations worldwide on 4 inhabited continents, which includes North America, Europe, Africa, and Asia, with the operating fleet of 43 aircraft, which includes 15 Boeing 737-800s, 8 Boeing 737-900ERs, 6 Boeing 747-400s, which those are scheduled to be phased out completely by 2020. 6 Boeing 767-300ER, those will be scheduled to be phased out completely by 2020 as well. 6 Boeing 777-200ERs, including this one, and 1 Boeing 747-400F freighter. And in addition to the 43 aircraft that are currently operating in Li's fleet, the airline also has unfulfilled orders for an additional 22 aircraft that includes 7 Boeing 787-8s and 15 Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliners, which those are scheduled to enter Li's fleet around sometime in September 2017. And as of March 2017, or at the time of this video review posting, Li Israel Airline currently operates as a certified 3-star airline carrier, according to the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine, and the Boeing customer code for Li Israel Airlines is 58. Alright folks, this is the front of the box you're looking at here. See the Gemini 200 deal there engraved in gold, the Li Israel title there featuring the Israeli flag, the computer generated picture of the aircraft, the aircraft type is really supposed to be an ER there folks, and then there's the model information right there below the box. Alright, this is the back of the box. So you see all the Gemini Jets information featuring the Boeing license product decal right there. And then there's the Facebook decal right there. You can go to the Facebook page and get information about present as well as future releases coming down through their Facebook page as well. And this is the top of the box you see here, as well as the bottom of the box with all the Gemini Jets decal information right there. Alright. This is the left side of the box. You see all the information right there. The computer generated picture of the aircraft type, and the model information there. As well as the right side of the box, okay? Okay, you're looking at the front of the box. And you're looking at the front of the box again because this is a flat box here. So I'm going to flip this up like that. You see that? And that's what you see inside the box. I'll take all that out in a moment. That's what you see right there, folks. The model stand, and the gear replacements. I'll take all that out in a moment. And this was inside the flap. You see the Li title, the aircraft type, and then there's a little information right there as well. Okay, you can pause if you like and read that information. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, I finally took this out of the box. You see it has packaged partial plastic and partial foam. I'm gonna take the partial plastic off here, right here. You see there, right there. Okay, and then that's what you see right there: the model stand, the model, and the gear replacements. Okay. And this is the model stand that came with the model. See here, I showed you earlier. You see that black pattern right there, folks? That's when you put the model on the stand, that'll prevent it from being damaged or scratched. That's what that black pattern there is for. And the model is very strong and sturdy too, okay? And then this little plastic bag you see here, folks, with all this stuff in here, these goodies. These are the gear replacements featuring 2 little toothpicks. Stay tuned as I go into details for the purpose of the gear replacements for this model later on in the review, okay? Okay, with all that information out of the way about the history of Li Israel Airlines, all the details here on this box, the model stand, and the gear replacements. With no further ado, folks, here is the model. There it is, folks, the Gemini Jets LI Israel Boeing 777-200ER in a 1/200 scale model. Allow me to share some information about this livery. This is pretty unique too. This is LI Israel's current livery, which was introduced in 1999, and this livery features a blue stripe with a thick silver border that begins on the bottom of the aircraft, that sweeps across the side of the aircraft near the wing, then disappears over the top of the aircraft, then reappears at the bottom of the tail fin. The LI logo is part of the design. However, it has been changed slightly as the logo has also been enlarged, and now the logo sits entirely at the center of the tail fin, as this livery has been the airline signature trademark livery look ever since it was introduced in 1999. So, with all that information out of the way about this livery, let's get down to the nitty-gritty and let me show you all the details on this model. Shall we? Let's roll. Okay, we're going to start on the port/left side of the aircraft, where you see the realistic view of the nose gears right here with the struts, the nose gear door with the partial registration on there, CA, the Petah tubes and the static port right there, the nose cone, the windshield wipers and the cockpit windows. I'll give you a better visual view of those later on in the review. And now this little title right here underneath the cockpit window, Petah Tikva. Okay, now you want to know what Petah Tikva is? It is a city that lies in the central district of Israel, located approximately 6.5 miles east of Tel Aviv. It was founded in 1878 mainly by religious Orthodox Jews, also known as the old Yishuv, and became a permanent settlement in 1883 with the financial help of the late Baron Edmund D. Rothschild. Most of the Allies' aircraft are named after Israeli cities. Okay, and then you come right here, the LI title right here by the L1 door. Okay, the name LI actually comes from the Bible's book of Hosea, which actually means to above or poetically to the skies, as the LI name is also inscripted in Hebrew as well. See right there, right here, and then there's the Israeli flag right there. This flag represents the country where LI Israel Airlines operates from as the national flag carrier of Israel. And then you see the website address right there, and you see Israel Airlines right there, and you see Israel in Hebrew there as well. Okay. Now you got a great view of the inboard land lights right here, how they got them in the jewel. That's pretty cool there, very unique there. All right. Okay, we're still on the port side of this aircraft. We see these this massive engine right here. These are the Rolls-Royce Trent 892 engines that LI Israel Airlines uses on this particular aircraft, the Boeing 777-200ER. Okay, you see the details here on the engine cones right here, very detailed right there. The cowlings right there, very detailed there as well. Now I'm going to turn this model around, let you see the turbo fan blades, and the turbo fan blades do spin, folks, okay? Okay, now you're looking at the front angle of these engines, featuring the engine strike right here, and the turbo fan blades do spin, folks. See there, perfect. And you got a good view of the triple bogey gears right here on the port side, as well as the inboard landing light right there as well. Okay. Now you're looking at the engine on the starboard side, featuring the engine strikes on this side as well, and the turbo fan blade spin over here as well. Perfect. And then you got a view of the bogey gears over here on the starboard side. I'll let you see a better view of those later on, as well as the inboard landing light on this side as well. Okay. All right, now you look at the front of the aircraft, you got a better visual view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone, the gears, and the gear doors right here, featuring the gear lights right there. It's 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, very detailed there, as well as the engines on the port side, as well as the starboard side there as well. Okay, you also see the title here on the side of the aircraft, along with the Petah tubes and stack ports on both sides. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to take it back to the port side, because there's more information to share with you over there. All right, let's go. And behind these engines right here, the Rolls-Royce Trent 892 engine, you got a better view of the triple bogey gears right here, very detailed, along with the gear struts and the bogey gear door there as well. Okay. Okay, now you're looking at the edge of the wing here on this aircraft. You see the red navigation light. Now the difference between the 200ER and the 200LR is simple. It's the 200LR has the rake wingtip. The 200 and 200ER does not. So now you know the difference, okay? And then there's the engines as well. The 200LR got bigger engines than this, what you see there, okay? Okay, we're at the back of the aircraft. You see the registration ship number 4X-ECA. Registration ship number 4X-ECA. This is the first of 6 Boeing 777-200ERs to enter the fleet of Ally Israel. And the first test flight on this aircraft took place on January 11, 2001 and was delivered to Ally Israel Airlines on January 29, 2001. Okay? Okay, we're back at the rear of the aircraft. Right below the windows here, you see the Boeing 777-200 decal. Ally Israel Airlines ordered a total of 6 Boeing 777-200ERs to add to their fleet, receiving their very first one, which bears the registration ship number 4X-ECA, which is this one right here, on January 29, 2001, and received their 6th and final Boeing 777-200ER aircraft, which bears the registration ship number 4X-ECF on August 18, 2007, as this aircraft has become one of the primary flagship jetliners for Ally Israel's fleet. Okay, now we're at the back of the aircraft here. You see right here the El Al logo right here. The El Al logo is a resemblance of the blue star of David, which is also known in Hebrew as the shield of David or Magen David. This logo also symbolizes the Israeli flag that's draped across the tail. You see real close, that's what it resembles right here. Okay. Alright, we're at the back of the aircraft, still on the port side, where you see the strobe light above the APU exhaust hole right here. And if you don't know what an APU stands for, it stands for Auxiliary Powered Unit. That's what this hole here is called, folks. Okay? And now you're looking at this aircraft model, the Ally Israel Airlines Boeing 777-200ER from the rear view angle. Okay, we on the starboard side, right side of this aircraft, where you see the nose gears right here featuring the gear struts, very detailed. The nose gear door featuring the partial registration ship number on there. The Petah tubes, the stack ports, and the Petah Tikva in Hebrew, that's written in Hebrew. You also see the website address. You see Israel Airlines, see that also written in Hebrew. The LI title featuring LI in Hebrew, the Israeli flag, the front cargo container door, and you see the inboard landing light right there as well. And you got a view of the Rolls-Royce Trent 892 engines right here, very detailed, featuring the engine cones as well as the triple bogey gears and the bogey gear struts and the bogey gear doors here on the starboard side as well. And you also see the wing on this side, the edge of the wing here, featuring the green navigation light there as well. Now we're at the rear of the aircraft on the starboard side. You see the rear cargo container door, the AFT boat bin door, the Boeing 777-200 decal, the registration ship number, and the LI logo that resembles the Israeli flag as well, displayed here on this tail. Okay, before I show you the bird's eye view of this aircraft and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, here's one feature of the gears. I'm gonna tell you right now, they do not roll that good. So you see a little challenge there, but the good news is this model does tilt, so that's good there. So with that said, and the gears, front gears do swivel as well. Okay, so with all that said, allow me to show you the aerial view of this aircraft model. Okay, let's roll. Okay, we're going to start at the front part of the aircraft from a bird's eye view. See the nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows, the anchor and beacon light, the LI titles on both sides, even the LI in Hebrew, the satellite communications antenna right there, a couple high frequency antenna, ADF antenna in 3D, the Wi-Fi box antenna right there in 3D, antenna there, the tail. And then you see these little lights right here as well as right here. Those are the illuminated lights that light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime. Okay, now let's check out the wings. No wing walkway, but there's the Rolls-Royce Trent 892 engine there, featuring the engine stripe, flaps, slaps, ailerons, and spoilers, and all that good stuff. There's the registration ship number here, fuel dump valve, and the edge of the wing right there, featuring the strobe light there. Same over here, folks. Flaps, slaps, ailerons, the engine strike, fuel dump valve, and the edge of the wing featuring the strobe light there as well. Alright, now we're looking at the belly view of this aircraft. There's the nose cone, the closed nose gear door, as well as the open gear door featuring the gears right there. Pressure relief valve right there. You see the paint is blue and silver there. The Gemini Jets logo. The anti-collision and beacon light here in the belly. The hole where the stand goes in at. Couple of antennas there. Pressure relief valve there. And the APU housing doors right there. There's the horizontal stabilizer. And then these gears are here. Tilt, very detailed. The engine. Registration ship number. Fuel dump valve, and the edge of the wing right there. Same over here, folks. The gears. There's the engine right here. Fuel dump valve, and the edge of the wing featuring the strobe light there as well. Okay, since I showed you the aerial bird's eye view and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft in full detail, now I'm going to put it on that wooden stand that I showed you earlier, okay? So with no further ado, here is the model on the stand, folks. Okay, I finally got this model on the stand with no problem, no hesitation whatsoever. Gears there, the nose gear. Looking at this model from the port side with the model on the stand. Awesome. And now you're looking at this model from the front angle with the model on the stand. Everything intact there, okay? And you finally looking at this model from the starboard side, okay? And finally, looking at this model from the tail cam angle, okay? Okay, before I take this model to stand, I got in this position for a reason, and the reason is the gears. I'm gonna take these gears off, then I'll show you the purpose of those gear replacement that I showed you earlier. So we're gonna start at the front of the aircraft, the nose gears right here, and they are magnetic, folks. The gears here on the port side there, and the gears on the starboard side there, okay? So with all the gears out the way, I'm gonna let you see this model at a different angle, okay? Here it is. Okay, I got all the models, I got all the gears off this model with no problem, and you see it displayed in flight mode. You got one or two options, okay? Option number one, if you want to continue to display it in this position without the gears, that's fine. That's where these gear replacements that I showed you earlier, right there, that's the purpose of these gear replacements. Substitute the gears while you display your model in flight mode. Or you can do like I do, just keep the gears on there and keep it in gear up, gear down mode. That's your choice. Either way, it's still great. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and put these gears back on this model, take this model to stand, and then go up and wrap up this model review, okay? All right, now the seating configuration, folks. The Airline Israel Boeing 777-200ER seats 279 passengers. 279 passengers, sorry about that, folks, in a 4-class cabin configured layout. Now row 2, that's pretty much right in here. You have 6 first-class flatbed seats, and rows 10 to 14, that'll be from like here to about right here. You have 35 angle business class flat seats. Rows 21 to 24, that'll be from here to about right here. You have 34 economy plus class seats, and rows 25 to 58, which pretty much will be from about right here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have 204 standard economy class seats, which brings a total 279 seats. And finally, Airline Israel Airlines currently utilizes their Boeing 777-200ERs on routes from Tel Aviv to worldwide destinations such as Los Angeles, Hong Kong, Newark, New Jersey, New York JFK, Toronto, London Heathrow, Barcelona, Spain, Bangkok, Thailand, Paris Charles de Gaulle, Milan Malpensa, Geneva, Switzerland, Prague, and Moscow, the Mod Dedevo. Those are the routes, folks. Well, this concludes this model review. I'd like to know if you got this model or you plan on getting this model. I'd like to hear from you. Please rate, subscribe, leave me your comments and suggestions. With that said, Take care. God bless. Stay tuned. There's more model review coming.